Alright, so we got stopped out here. I wanted to see if we reversed and pushed higher inside of this area, but we got stopped. Um, we're at the low of the 1 hour SIBI here. Could be that they just tapped us out and now they push higher, but we're gonna have to wait and see if we get a push for confirmation. I want to see price push higher quickly up into this level now. And we are gonna bring it back to one contract if we get stopped out here. Ideally, we push higher with this candle. That's what I want to see. Could be wrong, but let's see if we get a rejection. We get stopped out here, we will be taking a lot less risk and just gonna take it easy the next couple of times we trade. Okay, stopped out. We're down 285. I'm gonna reset my charts. I think that that could be why it's messing me up as well. All right, so let's see. As you guys can see, it's melting pretty heavily lower. All right, let's start from the daily. Daily. We have the level here that we're inside of. As you guys can see, we're right there at the edge of that level. I want to try something. One contract only. We don't have to be greedy because we already were earlier. I have to build back up some profits for me to be able to take some heavier contract risks. So we'll see how it reacts here, though it could find support and push higher from here. However, it's a bullish, it's actually a balanced price range. That's what ICT called it last. So technically, this is a balanced price range that we just traded through here. How the balanced price range should act, not quite sure. But I entered the sell here just in continuation to continue. And with this small fair value gap in mind here, which is a bearish fair value gap. So we're gonna watch to see if price respects this level here or not. If it doesn't, that's fine. We do have a lot of equal highs at the top here. It could just be coming to stop us out at these highs. We also have another fair value gap here. But my idea for entering at this level is because they want to rush lower, because a lot of people will be wanting to look at this higher fair value gap here. But let's see what ends up happening. So that's the daily. That's what we have. We have the balanced price range. That's what we're inside of. For our, you guys can see we have a little bit more emphasis inside of this level now. We have the new week opening gap highs, new week opening gap low, which we are technically under. So that's the okay. So we're under the new eco. It could be that they want to push price higher now. Wouldn't that be funny, huh? Wouldn't that be funny? Because we utilized this as support, completely obliterated it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close out of this. We're just gonna close the trade early because I'm just getting an idea that maybe they might want to push price higher, and I'm gonna wait to see how price is gonna trade here, and maybe we can get a reversal inside of this level if we get some confirmations. But I'm thinking something like this below this entry, targeting the candle's high, which is probably right here. I think this is like a breaker block if you really think about it. Low, high, lower, low. We're gonna break above it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna buy one here, and if we get an entry there, we'll buy it there again. And my stop loss is gonna be under this area. We'll see if it respects it. Ideally, I don't want to see price even trade to it. I want to see it just run higher, to show that price already utilized it and is in a rush to go higher. Right. And then, depending on how we trade over here, I might enter one more contract if we break above it and retest the area. Only if we break above it and retest it. So we are under the new week opening gap low. As you guys can see, it does look like price might want to respect here. We did take quite some heavy losses because I was putting some lots in, some contracts in, but that's okay. Um, we're down like $300 right now, and we'll see what we get. Ideally, I am targeting at least these highs. That's 215 points. And I don't know if price is really going to want to push higher from here, but we are inside of a 4-hour bullish level here that held. We had bought inside of it yesterday, but our trading was very shitty. I'm going to be real honest. I was really pushing my trades, and not being as careful as I should have been. But yeah, so that 1 hour fair value gap, as you guys can see here, was utilized here for that buy. And we're still learning how to find these areas and how the market trades into them. But I can tell that I'm starting to recognize the patterns. I'm starting to realize that there's a way that price trades to this level. And in a way, when we come to these bullish zones, do you guys see how it creates an inverse head and shoulders? And it's like that with every single zone. So I'm starting to recognize these patterns, which is honestly really cool because I feel like we are learning. I feel like I'm learning despite taking losses and everything. And honestly, that's really all I care about. um, as you guys can see, the OB that we had here on the 4 hour, that's what we tapped here. And we tapped it and went higher. As you guys can see, we could get some nice 200-point trades, but you got to make sure you're entering it at the right time, because if you do, you can catch some very good trades. Anywho, let's watch how price trades into the zone here. And ideally, we do use it for higher prices. We might not even see a retest into the zone. It might just push higher. But since I'm already in this trade, I'm just going to leave my stop loss where it is. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to leave this recording. And I'm just going to see the outcome of this trade by the end of the day, the trading day today. I will leave an alert to the highs here, but I am thinking price might want to push higher to like these highs today. I don't if we hold inside of this level, because I'm thinking if we're holding in the internal level of this trend, then they're probably going to push to the external level, meaning these highs. So, and ICT was targeting the 450 highs, which was up here. I don't know if they're gonna go for that or if they even want to go to for that. As of right now, we have news at 1 o'clock, I believe. Or, so I apologize, 2 p.m. We have FOMC. So who knows what can happen at 2 p.m. But I am gonna leave my current trade running. I have all morning, so let's see what morning gives us here. But this is what I'll be targeting. I'll be targeting these highs with this trade, and if it gives it to us, I will be more than happy with it. Thinking, really, I'm thinking at least these highs. We're gonna set an alert here at those highs and then adjust our stop loss as it goes. And let me see if I can set a expiration for this. I don't think so. Yeah, this would be something that would be very nice to have. But all right, so that's that. Um, we've traded above this level. Now I would love to see if we get a push above it. So we're risking 30 points in this trade currently, and targeting 380 points. We'll see if price does retrace to this level here. 50%, that's what I want to watch, but I'm gonna post this